So, Chompy Mage is a bazooker? Hello everybody, my name's Alpha Ambush, and today I'm here with another video. Today I'm going to talk about something pretty amazing. Basically, in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about Chompy Mage, okay? So actually, you know what, today I'm actually here with a special guest, okay? You may remember him. His name is Periime Skylanders, or Periime Skylanders, I don't know how you would say it. And he's been in some of my videos, I think like 3 or 4. And yes, so why don't you say hello?
Hello.
Okay, so the first picture that I'm going to be pulling up for you guys is the Chompy Mage figure, okay? So here is the figure for Chompy Mage, okay? And as you can notice by his staff, you can notice that he has his little Chompy Man on the top, even though he is a bazooker in-game. It's very strange. He has a staff, okay? And also, if you look at his little class symbol, you can notice that there is a bazooka there. And he also has his little Chompy puppet, and its face is very strange, honestly. But the detail that they put on the figure is pretty amazing. And yes, so what are your thoughts on this Prime Skylanders?
Dude, I honestly love the design. Like I said, the only issue I really have is just the feet. I love one of my subscribers, I can't remember what their name, but they thought it'd be hilarious if the eyes were actually googly eyes. Like, you know, in-game, how, like, the eyes are random, you know, like, they move. I thought that would've been an awesome, lovely touch if they did that. So, like, the eyes on the puppet, when you shook them around, they actually, like, you know, moved around like googly eyes. But other than that, the figure looks fantastic. I really can't wait to get him. I hope he is a Wave 3 for sure, though. Yeah, if you can't get him off Amazon, I hope, you know, Wave 3 for sure.
Yeah, he looks really amazing. And, yeah, the googly eyes would have really been a great idea, honestly. Very innovative, I guess you'd like to say, creative.
Oh, yeah.
And so how about I continue on to the packaging? So here's the packaging, guys, and as you can notice that there's actually 5 characters, okay, so not just the Chompy Mage. Okay, so here we go. We have a good old Wolfgang, Hoodsickle, Tyquan Crow, Dr. Crankcase, and along with that we also have the good old Chompy Mage, which is basically the main reason of this video, okay? So you may be wondering, Alpha, why are there 5 Skylanders here? Well, it seems that if you want to get Chompy Mage on day 1, you have to actually order this package, this little pack, you know, not packaging, sorry. You have to order this 5-pack off of Amazon, and then you'll get Chompy Mage on day 1, along with all these wonderful characters, all these other wonderful characters. So it's pretty amazing. I don't really know the cost yet, so yeah. And what are your thoughts on this, Prime?
It actually is $60 to get them all, which is actually a pretty good price, because I believe there's 5 characters. I think it's over 60 if you're doing regular math, so I think it's a pretty good deal. But what I do think about the packaging, really do love the packaging. I really love how they're doing it. I really can't wait to have them in hand, because when I very first saw Family Gamers and packaging, it looked really awesome, and this looks really close to it, but for some reason it looks slightly different to me, but it was really looked better in hand, so we're just gonna have to wait, and we're not that far from the month away countdown, really.
Yeah, actually, you know what, it's Imaginators is actually really close to releasing, and it's quite surprising.
Yeah, 31 days this Friday.
Wow. And yes, so how about we actually go on now to the art? So here's his art, guys. Okay, and as you can notice that he actually has his staff and not the bazooka this time, so it's very strange. And also you can notice that he has his little chompy little puppet guy there, and it's very strange how his little chompy puppet's just kind of out there in the distance. I don't know why, and it's just like, I don't know, it just feels like such a main object in this art. And there's also the good old Chompy Mage, and honestly in this picture, Chompy Mage looks very strange, like fairly strange, comparatively speaking to previous years, because if you were to look through like Giants and Trap Team, you would notice that Chompy Mage is actually like a lot taller. He has less wrinkles, you know, but I guess he's just kind of like Tyquan Crow, where they're aging, where they're getting just stressed out and old and all that stuff, and they're just developing all these weird things, even though Tyquan Crow looks like probably a 30-year-old, I don't know. But yes, so what are your thoughts on his art, Prime?
It looks really good, really like it. I'm not too surprised that they didn't add the bazooka, since he does have the staff. Honestly, I kind of feel differently about the artwork, because they look... Okay, I know they changed it, obviously, but honestly, if you had him in Trap Team's version, there'd be very few differences, really. Of course, there's minor differences, but other than that, like, they're really spot-on close. It's just the figure, really. It's just a couple differences you're gonna pick out, but the issue, like I said, where the feet and stuff, you can't even see an issue right here. So I'm really hoping with the HC photo, hopefully maybe that they do paint the toes, maybe they are painted. I feel like maybe that would pull them apart. I just feel like the pants and the feet being the same color, that's just not a really good choice, because the shoes and feet are the shoes and the legs are obviously different parts. you don't want them the exact same color, because then they kind of blend together. It makes it look like those are his actual feet, not, you know, shoes. And that's what I like about the artwork and stuff. You can obviously tell the difference. So, and another thing, I really hope he does have that squeaky shoes. That was a cool feature. I really hope that's in the game as well.
Yeah, yeah, but with his feet, like if we were to go back to his feet, if you remember back in Giants, I believe, I do not remember exactly, but I believe that he actually had like chompy slippers or something. I don't really remember, but they were really nice, and I hope that they could, I don't know, but I think I'd prefer if they had that instead of what they actually have in this one, because they just look like, I don't even know what they are. They just look like just some random shoes. I can't really describe it. It's just not the same look. Like, I can't really remember, honestly. I mean, it's just kind of vague considering Giants was so long ago, and I haven't really been playing the level with Chompy Mage. I haven't really bought him in a very long time, or seen any gameplay on him in Giants, and yes, so it's very strange. And yes, basically, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for more to give this video a huge thumbs up, comment down below how you feel about this. Tell me if you love Chompy Mage, if you hate him, if you love the fact that he does not have a bazooka in this figure, if you want the bazooka. And yes, basically, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys next time in another video. Also, Piran, do you want to sign us off?
Oh, yay. Guys, like I say, check the description for Twitter and Instagram, even though Alpha, I don't know, has that. And like I tend to say, make sure to keep it premium. And yeah, see you guys back for another video.